So the pillar to my left is the earth. There's a globe at the top. This is the world of the body. The body experiences the outside world. Sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. It tells you that hurts, that feels good, that feels safe, that's dangerous. If this pillar dominates you, you live in reactivity. You are ruled by sensation. The pillar to my right is the sky. It's the heavens, the celestial spheres at the top. This is the world of the mind. This pillar rules the dream. It does not generate sensations or feelings from scratch. It transfers all of the information gathered from the body into the dream. It recombines experience. It transforms past impressions into imagination, narrative, and identity. Body does not dominate you. Mind does not dominate you. Awareness stands between them. Awareness holds both pillars, like wands. It knows its position relative to mind and body. Now here's the catalyst for true initiation, the anointing oil. Remember Mary Magdalene who anoints Jesus with her perfume? It wasn't just a perfume, it was an expensive perfume, and she was a high priestess.
It's a compound that disrupts synaptic coherence by altering their firing rates, thereby desynchronizing the brain's neural networks and reducing its ability to sustain perceptual continuity.
Both mind and awareness require continuity to function. That continuity is neuroactivity itself. That's why when you hit your head and lose consciousness, both mind and awareness cannot register experience. You do not need your mind to witness waking reality. The mind helps you witness dreams. Awareness and mind, therefore, are dependent on synapses. Think of it like a movie. Standard film today requires at least 24 frames per second to appear smooth and continuous. Consciousness works the exact same way. A continuous perception constructed from discrete pulses.
Once their rhythm falls out of sync, continuity dissolves.
Mind and consciousness emerge from the 86 billion neurons that the brain contains. Awareness and mind arise from these networks. Void is not darkness. It's not emptiness to observe. It's not just contentless, it's witnessless. There's nothing witnessing. The void is just a prerequisite for light in the mind to appear.
Consciousness returns as the synapses realign and the neural networks come back into sync.
Upon return, imagery appears. This is the vision. That's the scary part. See, the eye is the only one of the 5 senses that requires light in order to work, whether external light outside the body or inner light generated by the mind. Without light, the eye doesn't work. That's why light is a symbol for higher awareness, not just knowledge, not just observation, but the observer who knows. An observer with low awareness is ignorant, not necessarily by choice, but because they are blind to the truth. Awareness takes skill. An observer with awareness sees the truth and understands. That is considered enlightened. True enlightenment, therefore, is the ability to see truth beyond illusion, whether waking or sleeping. If you can't lucid dream, or cannot dream while awake, then you're not yet truly sovereign. There is no immortality here. You can only prove immunity to the neurotoxic collapse by experiencing death and returning. This is the crucible. This is the rebirth. Sovereignty comes at the end. Sovereignty is 2 words. Superior reign. Not over the world, but over your whole self. Mastery emerges naturally. You're not just the observer, you are a trio. But the observer is primary, not by order, but by function. Now you can call yourself a prophet, a witch, a watcher, a seer, an oracle, a king, a queen.